Hi folks, and welcome. Have you ever had an opportunity to do good come along in your life, but you missed it? Now, I don't know if you believe in the power of prayer. Maybe you believe in the power of personal goals. But one of the things that I pray is, dear Lord, please help me be a better person and help me do more good for others. Well, maybe that's one of your personal goals. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to do more good for other people, and here's the steps of how I'm going to do that. Maybe that was one of your New Year's resolutions. Remember those from January? I want to be a better person. I want to do more good for other people. And sometimes those opportunities do come along for us to do some good for others, but we miss them. We miss the opportunity. Well, I want to tell you a short story today, true story, happened to me not very long ago, and I think it can help us be encouraged in how we can indeed not miss so many of those opportunities to do good. Not long ago, we were down at Jekyll Island. As you know, that's one of our favorite places to go. And one morning, I got up very, very early. I mean, the sun wasn't even up. It's still dark, right? And went up to the north end of the island to Driftwood Beach. And I'm going to photograph the sunrise over the beach. And those rays of sunshine came across the ocean water, the waves, and through that driftwood out there and onto that sandy beach. It was a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. And then after just a few minutes, this couple walks up to me. I started saying older couple, but they were probably only a few years older than myself. So yes, an older couple. And they walk up and the gentleman starts a conversation with me. He says, "Oh, I see you shoot GoPro. You got a GoPro camera. Do you like it?" I said, "Yes. Do you have that?" He says, "Oh, yes, I do." And we had a conversation about, well, where are you from? Is this your first time to visit Jekyll Island? Yes, it is. And he told me the state they were from and that they were there to attend their niece's wedding. And he said, "But the problem I have," he says, "on my GoPro, the little battery compartment door," he says, "it came off. I was charging the camera." You see, this is a problem with a GoPro camera. One of the problems I see, it's got this little door here, and you have to plug the charging cord inside here to charge the battery. And this door will pop off very easily, and then it's kind of tricky to get it back on. But his problem was not that it was hard to get back on. His problem was he lost it. He says, it still works without the door, but sometimes the battery will slide just a little and it loses contact, and then it just stops making videos. It stops and I don't even know it. And so I lose some of the video. Well, I wanted to be helpful. I wanted to do good for this person, right? And so I give him a lot of, well, not a lot, but some good advice. And I say, you can buy those little doors, order them from GoPro.com, and you can get just the door. It's not very expensive. Or I told him, I gave him another suggestion. There's a different company called Ulanzi that makes this door, but they have the slot already cut in there, and you can just plug your charger cord in without even opening the door, so you don't lose the door. Of course, it's not waterproof when you do that, so you can't go diving with it, but you can charge it and don't lose the door. Well, I told him a couple of things he could do, and he was very grateful. He said, thanks for that information. And I said, have a good trip, enjoy the wedding, welcome to the first time to Jekyll Island, hope you thoroughly enjoy it. And they walked off on down the beach. And then all of a sudden, my brain goes, it just zaps and zings, and all of a sudden I realize, Alan, you prayed this morning, Lord, help me be a better person and help me do more good for others. Not give them good information, but do more good for others. And what zapped in my brain was, Alan, right down there by that piece of driftwood sitting on the sand is your camera bag. And inside that camera bag is a Ziploc bag with miscellaneous small parts. And inside that Ziploc bag is another little Ziploc bag. And inside that little bag is an extra door, an extra GoPro battery compartment door. Because you see, I'm the kind of person, I know I'm going to lose that door sooner or later, but see, I had an extra one. I could have solved the man's problem. I could have really done more good. So I look up the beach and I look down the beach, and I don't see them anywhere. I think, well, maybe they've already gone back through the trail, through the woods to the parking area. So I walk back through there, and indeed I do see a car that has a license plate from the state they told me they were from. So I kind of hang around their car for a minute, hoping they'll come back, until it gets kind of creepy. You know, I think somebody's going to call the cops on me. I'm hanging around this person's car and it's not mine. So anyway, they didn't come back anyway. So I came back through the trail up to the beach. I looked up the beach. I looked down the beach, and they are nowhere in sight. You see, I had an opportunity, but I missed it. So what I have learned from that, and what I'd like to share with you and encourage all of us to do, is in order to really begin to do more good for others, not just give information, but to really help them out and say, hey, I've got something that will solve your problem. I can take care of that for you. The first thing we have to do is recognize those opportunities. Recognize those opportunities. Now I recognize this one, right? But I recognized it after the fact. Some of us, and sometimes myself, we don't even recognize it after the fact. We just say, okay, hope that information helps you. Have a good vacation. Enjoy your trip. Hope your video comes out okay without a battery door. And we feel good about ourselves, or we don't feel good or bad. It's just neutral, and it goes on. That's out of our head. We go on to the next thing in our life, in our day, and we don't even recognize, whoa, that was an opportunity. So this is what I really, really, really want to stress with us today, is begin to recognize, let that brain go, and recognize those opportunities to do good when they come our way. And here's what I think, and here's what I found out from my own experience. The more we allow ourselves to recognize that opportunity, even if it's after the fact, then we begin to recognize them sooner and sooner and sooner, until not very long, we're able to not just say, here's some good information, have a great day, but we're able to say, whoa, hold on, here's an opportunity, I can do some good for you. And I reach down in that camera bag and I say, I can take care of your problem. Sir, here's a door. You can have this little battery compartment door, put it on your camera, and you don't have to worry about videoing your niece's wedding. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll work. And he'll probably say, well, let me pay you for that. Wow, thank you so much. I said, you don't have to pay me. As I said, it doesn't cost very much, but I can do good for you because your video of that wedding is far more than this little door. You see, if we recognize then those opportunities as they come to us, we miss fewer and fewer. And the more we can get where we can act on them, we can do more good for others, and in turn, we'll be a better person. If you enjoyed today's video, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave, please go down below, click that thumbs up, give it a like for me. I appreciate that so much. If you're not subscribed to our channel, go check out the other videos. If you like our content, then by all means, whack that subscribe button, and so you don't miss the other things that'll be coming out. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you next time.